Hi, this is Ken Lusk with MyStarReport.com, bringing to you my first update for 2012. And it's good to be back. I've been away working on my own astrology, working on my own spiritual evolution, evolutionary journey of the soul, doing a lot of readings. I've been busy with a lot of readings for clients last year and this year as well. And I've been really busy at work at my day gig, which has been very cool. So it's good to be back. We saw a pretty incredible year last year, as I had predicted at the beginning of the year. 2011 resonating numerologically as a number 4. We had an opportunity to wipe out our old behavior patterns, brush away obstacles that had been getting in the way of our own growth in order to build new foundations and get ready to build something new. And we certainly saw that in 2011 with all of the Middle Eastern countries, well, not all of them, but many of them, and it was quite a surprise how huge the events were. But it seems in a lot of Arab countries, those citizens took it upon themselves to change their behavior patterns, just as I predicted, and blow up and wipe away, force away the old obstacles that had been in the way of their own growth. So we've seen the overtaking of a lot of governments. We've seen the fall of a lot of regimes, dictatorships. Of course, Gaddafi, boom, he's gone. Even now in Syria, even as I speak, they're still struggling over there for a new regime and for a new life. And so in 2011, we definitely saw those energies, powerful energies, moving forward and urging people to change old patterns and move away old obstacles and build new foundations. And hopefully all of you in your personal lives did the same thing, because as those energies apply to the planet as a whole and society, they do also prescribe themselves and support all of us to do the same thing on an individual basis. So now 2012, we have a new energy that is in perfect alignment with what happened last year. 2012 resonates numerologically as the number 5. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. 5 is a 5th house energy. 5th house is ruled by Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun rules creation. Okay, so this year then, now that we have last year built new foundations, what's the next step after that? Yeah, start building on those new foundations and start building new structures that are more practical, that are more thought out, that are more carefully thought out, and create. So I urge all of you on an individual basis, very simply, to just start creating, start manifesting and bringing into light and crystallizing your thoughts, your imaginations, your dreams, your wishes, your goals. Start making stuff happen. It doesn't matter if you have professional goals or whatever it is that you want to do creatively. It doesn't matter if it's on a professional level or not. Just start creating, and it will take you somewhere, anywhere. That's all that matters right now, is to be moving forward, crystallizing your thoughts and your imaginations. Okay, so keeping that in mind, we're going to continue this year, of course, to see manifestations of the energies that were brought about last year, with societies toppling governments and demanding change. Now we're going to see the building of new governments in those countries. We are going to see people begin to take control and build on the new foundations in their countries. However, Civil war has been a part of that. Civil war will continue to be a part of that as long as the tail of the dragon is in Gemini. That is the sword. Gemini is the sword. And the tail of the dragon, with its powerful sword, with its own powerful sword and its own powerful sting, is going to split Gemini. Remember, those twins is going to split the home, split societies, split peoples. And people are going to begin to take sides. Well, they already have. And we're going to see a continuance of civil war, certainly until the tail of the dragon moves into Taurus. I'll talk more about that in another video, but just keep those energies in mind. So the big thing is this year for everybody to create. Okay, just start creating. As far as the world astrology goes right now, we have a full moon coming up, of course, tomorrow night. We just had a major solar flare that everybody's talking about. It's going to be followed up by a major coronal mass ejection. This is electromagnetic pulse energy, okay, which is going to be pretty brutal right now with a full moon coming up in the 7th house, at least the system of astrology that I use. The full moon is going to be in the 7th house with Virgo. Virgo, of course, being ruled by Mercury and Chiron. So expect this energy to cause a lot of mental issues with people going a little psycho. And I say psycho because there's a grand Earth trine that the moon and Mars are creating from the 7th house to the 11th house, where we find another Earth sign, Capricorn, but we also find the planet Pluto there. Pluto can be pretty brutal when mixed with these energies, right? We all know that. Very psychotic. So when you mix that with full moon energies, you get psychotic, sociopathic behavior. And the third point in this trine is in the 3rd house, according to my system, where we find Taurus, again an Earth sign, so that completes the grand trine, and Jupiter is part of this energy. Venus is real close there, but I'm looking at Jupiter really, and Jupiter will help expand this energy. That's just what Jupiter does. So we have the sun, as it has spit out, or is spitting out, this corona mass ejection and has launched these solar flares at us, in the sign of Pisces. So I think we can expect some assassinations while that's opposed by a full moon. The full moon at night, of course, is going to reflect the sun's energy. This energy is all going deep into our psyche. This is very electrical, people. So expect, of course, on the news they're saying expect problems from your GPS systems, computers, and things like that. Well, that's great. That's fine, but it really doesn't. What is it that affects you as a human being? Well, how does electricity affect you as a human being? Well, the brain works on electricity. The heart works on electricity. You have electrical meridians that run through the body. So if you have heart trouble, be careful. We're going to see a lot of heart attacks. We're going to see a lot of mental meltdowns, and we're going to see a lot of health problems, because with this excess electricity running through your body, if you have blockages in your electrical meridians, it's going to cause problems wherever those blockages are. Take note of that. What can you do to help yourself out during this time? It's very simple, people. Just take off your shoes and go barefoot out in the grass or out in the dirt for a few minutes. That'll ground out any excess electrical energy running through the body. Also, use dogs. Dogs are really good for this. Just pet your dog. Dogs are good at grounding out excess energy in the human body. This is all I have for now. It's good to see you guys again. Take care. Lusk out.